Forms today. Forms today. Forms today. Forms today. Kicking and cardio. Forms, kicking, and cardio. Forms, kicking, and cardio. That's what we doing. Doing a little warm-up first. Forms, kicking, and cardio. Great rising, great rising. Forms, kicking, and cardio. My focus today. Forms, kicks, and cardio. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Tabata style. That means the jog or the run or the power walk is for 20 seconds. The run, the jog, or the power walk is for 20 seconds. Okay, what's the next thing? I want to go into kicks. So I rest 10 seconds and then I'm going into the next one, which is the kicks. Add a little compound movement and that's going to turn into something else. So I think right now, for the sake of working out, I want to take it into a squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, 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 and you know the rest. Getting both sides for that 20 seconds. Tabata, kicking, cardio, and you'll see the rest in a few with the forms. 10 seconds rest. You don't have to stand still. Great rising. I mean. Good to see everyone today. Resting for 10 seconds. And then you go into the next exercise. Next one I want to work on is on some speed stuff. So instead of running or doing the forms, I could go into the next one, which is speed. Going to be mixing two particular ones today. 2 exercises is also important. You don't have to make it so robotic. Boom. 10 seconds. Once again, great rising. Today we're working on forms, cardio, kicking. Great rising. What's up, y'all? Good to see y'all today. Get ready for September's event. I'm going to be in awesome shape, and I feel it right now. That's why I'm out here. I was going to go inside today, but I said, let me come out here, do a little grounding, do a little working out outside. It's my element. Next one, we're going to take it back into that run. You can do it with me, jog in place, or power walk in place, or you could just we'll run around your house. Let's go. All right, that's actually what's called a backpedaling that we teach a sniper fighter. Backpedaling is basically running backwards. So, yeah, sometime I'm going to dip into something else. Why? I don't like to make it boring, but I like to enjoy the process. All right, so the next thing I could do, once again, we went over front kicks. I could also do that lying down. There you go. I need a vacation, so I'm lying down on the beach. 4, 5. You already know Tabata is 20 seconds, so I do this for 20 seconds. There's 2 types of front kicks, so I can make sure I include both of them before the Tabata ends. First one we did it with the squat. I can show you another way how to do that. I do it a few different ways. Go to the other side, same thing, 20 seconds. Make sure your body is right under you, like the number one. Bring it all the way down. Make sure your heels come all the way down. Body is nice and tall on your elbow on this side. And that's 20 seconds. Okay, once again, Tabata is normally 20, 10, 20, rest 10, 20, rest 10, 20, rest 10. But like I said, I was doing 20 on both sides, and hopefully that took 20 seconds, but I needed to know to get that 20 in there. All right, I'll answer the comments in a few. Thank you for your comments. So we're going into the next exercise, which was the speed. So two different ones I wanted to work on for my fast twitch muscle fibers, which is dealing with speed for this tournament in September. So the one that I'm going to do right now is out, out, in. You could do this also in a chair. Yeah. Woo. That's right. It's nice out here. Once again, you don't have to keep it inside the box. You don't have to be so robotic. So I got out here, did some ground. Why? Because I was going to do the foam roller, and I didn't bring it down. So I said, hey, let me do the next best thing. Take my hat off, get some sun, and get some grounding. If you don't know the importance of grounding for your health or your martial arts self-defense, then you better know. And you ain't got to ask Fat Joe, because I told you. Okay? Peace and blessings. Okay, y'all. Yeah, so listen, I ain't doing too much jumping. BJJ, yeah, we do MMA. We do that MMA, but that's not my main meat and potatoes. You know, that's not my main meat and potatoes. But yeah, we have the mixed martial arts school. Yes, we train in that too. Knowing is half the battle. Right now, we focusing on sport karate and striking, kicking, all that good stuff for that specific competition tournament. All right, I'm gonna do some more. I don't have my knee braces on today, but I wanted to do some jumping because that's also good. But let's keep it back to the basics. Once again, you can jog in place if you want to. Or some of y'all might be jumping, you know, or doing this like a jump rope. So y'all wanted to see some jumping. Jumping is very good because what you normally do in running for 30 minutes, you could do for 10 minutes with the jump rope. How many of y'all knew that? Also in Taekwondo, they do this called the cross country, which is also good. Ah. 10 seconds. We'll go into the next one now. I missed the butt and the legs last time because I didn't do the squat like I did the first set. So what I do? For me, the way I do the Tabata, I just get on those same muscle groups. So when I did the squat and the kick before with the front kick, I could just go into another exercise. Stack it. All right, yeah, I know. I did a squat. What was the connection? The front kick. So now I'm going to do the opposite front kick, which is a different type of front kick where I'm pushing out now. So instead of the first one, second one is a push, 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 push. See that different front kick? 10. 7. And I just put it together in a different way. It's good for the muscles. Don't forget, if you do on the left, do on the right. You gotta know how to fight on both sides. So that means, yeah, you don't want one leg kicking better than the other. Balance, yin and yang, right? Talked about the speed, and instead of doing that other speed, there's so many ways I could work on speed, so I don't have to do the same two. Normally you see a Tabata, they just stay on one thing. You got to do the same thing 4 times. Nah, I don't do it that way. I don't stay in the box. If you're working on speed, you're working on speed, okay? And studying muscles and program design, listen, just let your light shine. So if you're doing the workouts that I've learned over the years, doing several disciplines to learn what you could do to improve yourself, the next one I'm going to be doing is sprinting. Not in place, no, moving with it. Why? Because the same way I had to make sure I make those movements in my fighting, when my sparring, I just can't keep the form in one place. The form, if you do kata, has to move. Unless, come on, you don't want to be wasting your energy and your techniques. So you have to move with the form. So this is why I like taking the speed from here and moving it. Let's go. I think I'm gonna take y'all on me with this one. Thank y'all for your comments. All right, let's get ready to run. Let's get it. All right, take it back. Thank you. Woo. Thank you, self. Moving pretty good, self. Moving pretty good, self. 10 seconds walking. Woo, yeah. You're doing good, self. Make sure you give yourself some praises. You know? 1 minute praises. 1 minute corrections. 1 minute goals. Don't say I ain't tell you. I wrote it down in one of the community posts. 1 minute goals, 1 minute corrections, 1 minute praises. And you can use this in different areas of your life. Thank y'all for your comments. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that you love the videos. Listen, I gotta move. When somebody trying to take your face off, and I'm working with one of the best karate champions on the planet. If you didn't see none of the videos, we do it about 3 times a week on Instagram. I'll be sharing more on YouTube, but he shares on his YouTube page. Just put in Jerry Fontanez. You'll see the with a belt. He is holding a belt. Now listen, this forces me to want to work harder and get all the rust off, because I took a break for a minute. So you take a break. Bruce Lee warned me, and you too. Practice correct consistently and for a long period of time, because, or short, I gotta add that, because if you don't, then those stuff that you once had could leave and somebody get the best of you, whether it's in the street, defending yourself, or sparring. So don't say I didn't tell you. And I got my share of learning that. So let's go on to the break it down. Last set. Okay, I talked about forms. Why? Because when I was doing the nitty gritty, and I said I want to surpass all my skill sets that I had when I was winning tournaments, and now I got the opportunity to go at a larger scale with the tournaments and really leave a legacy. So I acknowledge that I have to train smarter. So that's the next tip I want to give you. Train smarter. That'll be your 5th exercise. Train smarter, not harder. So I'm enjoying that I'm talking to you as I'm walking with you. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the trophies. Worry about improving your craft. If you improve what you are doing, it's universal law that it's going to get better. So you ain't got to look for the trophies and feel this over pressure. Listen, if you get it, you get it. It's just an effect of your work, of what you believe. It's just an effect of that. But remember, you are the cause for what you cause, so be careful what you cause. Say the right thing about yourself. I am blessed. I am unstoppable. I'm fearless. I'm courageous. I'm powerful. If you're a man, I'm handsome. If you're a woman, I'm beautiful. You know. You get it. And look in the mirror at yourself. Look in the mirror at yourself. And I don't know why this coming to my spirit, but shut off that telling lies to your program. And look at yourself in the mirror and watch that movie. How about that? Know y'all like entertainment, but listen. I'm trying to tell you, you got to make sacrifices. Okay? Appreciate you. Yeah, turn off that telling lies to your vision. That's why they call it programming. If it's not helping you, assisting you, aiding you at becoming better, choose what you want to watch. Choose what courses you're going to buy that's going to help you fly to the next level of your life. Don't get caught up, because there's a lot of brainwashing going on. And that's another video for another time. But these people, oh boy. I'm on it, will tell you if you ask. But there's a lot of manipulation going on. It's called persuasion. Oh yeah, we talk about that for another time. yeah, you know what I'm talking about. just Google spells and words. That's all I'm gonna tell you for now. All right, let's get this last set. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Abba. All right. Woo. So for the last set, I'm going to add a little twist to it, because I like to enjoy myself. Do your workout, but enjoy the journey. So we started with running. So I'm going to do running, and I'm going to do something that I didn't want to do. Why? Because you got to get out your comfort zone. So I'm going to do my next running, and I'm going to add another element to it. And I also said form. So here we go. Okay, and next one was high knees. 5. And sometimes you could also do is take some seconds off, or add the 20 into 30, or the 20 into 40, the 40 into 60, and then rest. That's another Tabatha, advanced Tabatha. All right, sit down for my break, do my break dancing. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is some sets from Taekwondo. Aside from the floor kicks, it is boring sometimes. Doing the same thing 4 times with no fun in it. So when you study Taekwondo like I did with various instructors, sometimes we have this thing where we do a lead leg kick. So we're gonna do that next. We're not gonna do it the first time when I added the squat, which is also great. You could also go lateral with it, but I'm going to do one in place that I love to do. So let's get ready to get it done. And it's a lot of fun. So once again, we focus on Tabatha, which is 20 seconds. So I'm going to do a combination kick versus do one kick like I've been doing for this whole video. So once again, Tabatha, 4 exercises, 10-second rest in between, and you can always make changes like I do based on my knowledge from training and program design. Here we go. And personal training. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Rounds. 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 All right. Next one. Y'all ready? Let's go. Woo! I don't like staying in the box. I don't like staying in the box. So once again, that was combination kicks, a little twist on it. And yes, I stepped forward. I just didn't stay in place, because when you're sparring with it, you can't stay your butt in place. You gotta move. You gotta move. So once again, that was the kicking portion. The other portion was squats. And what else did we do today? The cardio. So I think the last and final thing that I'm gonna do is just let it flow. Because I can't do, when I'm sparring, it just can't be intellectual like faith. It just can't be intellectual faith. It has to, listen, it has to be faith that moves. Faith with supreme confidence. Letting your body do what it naturally does. So, let's do this thing. And don't forget, Tabata is usually an 8-minute workout. Each cycle will be 2 minutes. All right, let's finish this off. Just want to see. Okay. Don't worry about the comments. People want to say what they want to say, and they ain't doing much, so it's all good. All right. Let's go. Hey! I ain't turning on that one. right, y'all. So, just to recap, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Forms, king, cardio. You could do all in one Tabata cycle and enjoy yourself. Once again, 1 minute corrections, 1 minute praises, 1 minute goals. Write the vision down and make it plain. That's what the Bible tells us to do. Write the vision down, make it plain. Somebody want to complain, let them complain. Most likely that's the person that's not even working. You know? Don't listen to the naysayers. This is one of our tenets. One of our Taekwondo rules, tenets. Dominable spirit. Keep on working by faith. Don't believe in the naysayers who's talking and they're not even doing what they got to do. But they want to talk about you. All right? If I have to give you one more, love. The highest commandment. Love yourself. That means you're going to eat better. You're going to talk better about yourself. You're going to choose better, healthier choices in every area of your life. Okay? Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your eyes. Protect your ears. Now we're talking about the gates. We talked about that programming earlier. Protect your your eyes and your ears. The devil been doing a lot of work, so you have to protect yourself. Just don't be on there going to sleep. Going to sleep with the telling lies to your vision on. You programming your mind. I mean, they are. And if you not, selecting and protecting, then they're going to make the programs for you. Start homeschooling your children. You sending them, you sending them to dine with the devil. If they're not making no upgrades, and I say this respectfully, if they're not making no upgrades, just like we do with a computer, a phone, if they not making it better, what we sending our children over there for? If their intentions is not for our children to grow and flourish by giving them high level, Ivy League education, what are we sending them to, a slave station? I know you got to work and all that, and you got to provide, but come on. Knowledge is not enough. Let me just leave you with that. Bruce Lee said that. Knowledge is not enough. We got to do what? And this is why I'm sharing it with you. Because knowledge is not enough. We got to apply it. Come on. We all want more for our family and our community. And if we're not applying this, then we just know how destructive food is, but we keep on eating it. I'm talking about me. There's one thing to know about the exercises and not do it. So for those who might have been complaining, listen, I'm out here doing it though. So it don't matter where I'm at. I'm not where I used to be last week and last month and last year. I'm getting better by faith, and that's what matters to me. All right? And I just want to leave that for you. Because some people come on here looking for perfection. Listen, make progress. Make progress. Forget the perfection. Make progress. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just take daily small actions on your goals, on your intentions. Come on, thank you so much. Come on, because you leave it to the world, they want to keep telling you how you do it, how you need to do it. You ain't working hard enough. Shut up. Then you got Diddy talking about, oh, don't get no sleep. Shut up. What are you talking about? You need sleep. Your battery needs to charge up. Try not charging your battery and try to use it and see what happens. Even when you look at the sun, come on. Even Abba put that in place, where the sun don't stay up for, come on. The sun goes down at a certain time. So that should tell you something about universal law. You gotta rest. Don't rest if you, listen, why you calling them broke? Because they was born rich. So why you calling them broke? If you bro, just stop looking at the physical level. Why you keeping them in the third dimension? They blessed and unstoppable. They was born rich. Come on. Well, you know that this. No, but we can't keep focusing on what Adam and Eve did. Okay, every child that's born in here. Come on, they ain't did nothing. Every child that was born here ain't did nothing. Ain't did jack. Come on. Right? So come on. Stop complaining. And we got to keep on what? Rising up. Speaking better. Speaking life. The scripture tells us that. We were made in the image and the likeness of Abba. So we should not be saying nothing less than the best. That's all I'm trying to say. Speak life, you're going to get life. You keep on saying you don't deserve it. The best will happen one day. I'm waiting for a pie in the sky. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to start to see stuff slowing down, going down. Oh, why I'm falling like Peter? I need help, Jesus. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Help. Calling yourself a wretched, come on. Abba know what he was doing when he made you. He don't listen, then you got people like Pastor, what's his name? That was with Creflo, talking about God is the biggest loser. Or what's his name? Anyway. Talking about God is the biggest loser and all this stuff. What are you talking about? Right? So what you talking about, yo? So you must be on another frequency right now. You may guard your money or something, because, come on. You know what God you talking about. You ain't talking about Abba. So this is why we got to know our word. Kenneth Copeland, yeah. Got to be mindful. People start getting prideful, getting into that lawlessness and lovers of themselves and all of the other things the Bible talks about. We got to be careful. They come out talk about God is the biggest loser. You could go YouTube that. I said, what is he talking? Straight crazy. Then a lot of y'all got surprised when you heard your man Bishop Jakes was with Peep Diddy with the Diddy oil. And some of y'all was like, oh, I'm not judging him, but I'm just saying. Y'all was straight, a lot of people was straight judging Gino when he was calling things out. Now, he do come at it kind of hard, but listen, sometimes you got to get attention. Sometimes you just say it in a professional manner. People don't, or sometimes people even think you crazy, and they'll call you crazy, call you a false prophet. So all that stuff he was talking about, look at majority of the stuff he was talking about, look what's happening now. Now y'all looking and learning, and oh yeah. I was even looking at the game, and he was talking about this early. Yeah, I was trying to get a little music with Diddy, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, we were just going around partying everywhere. I'm partying with Puff, but I ain't made no music, and then he started talking about, But anyway, I'm not here to judge. The Bible said get the beam out your own eye. So, not here to judge, but just protect yourself. Let's say protect your eyes and your ears. Can't judge, man. But I know we gotta live healthy, we gotta live holy. Yeah, that's enough about the Diddy oil. Yeah. Right? Anyway, y'all. If y'all got any questions about September 35 and older, I would love to help you. I would love to aid you, assist you. Listen, the fee for the tournament is cheaper. Beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Listen, $50. You can enter about 4 events, 3 to 4 events. I think for the 4th, you might have to pay $10 extra, $60. But like I said, the price is cheap. We're going to be in the BX location 170, one of the locations where I teach it, and we're going to have an awesome time. Champions coming out. Listen, just come out. If you just want to come out and spectate, come out, show support. Let us help you with the training. Sniperfight.com is up. Go check out the website. And listen, we going harder for 2025 and beyond. So I appreciate everyone who's been supporting. Keep on praying, keep on pushing. This Master Todd just talking about the Tabatha workout. Using forms, kicking, and also conditioning. That's what we were sharing this morning for those who are just coming in.